You just see a number of guys stepping forward. There's 6 Clippers in double figures tonight. Kuminga with a move. And he just put Hartenstein all over YouTube. Play with a reload 3. And Kuminga flying in to finish that. The human helicopter. Watch your head.
Kuminga finds a lane. Now drives, gets into the paint. Nice feed, Kuminga. Kuminga the slam!
The elites at Kuminga.
Yes.
Ooh, the step around and hammer. The patience. Wiggins splits the 2 defenders. Kuminga! 180 rip! JTA attacking. And Kuminga down the lane. The back scratcher. In New Orleans, more than back in the game. Kuminga spinning and finishing.
No one can guard that. They got a 2-on-1. Kuminga driving. Oh! Elevating, detonating. Jonathan Kuminga.
Bain thought about it. Clark, the spin, poked out of there by Porter. Thompson leading the break. Oh, Kuminga! A grown man's jam.
Well, Golden State, they left Memphis angry as shot won't go. Kuminga on the follow. It's 52.
52.
It's 52.
Spin, Kuminga. He cuts it to Fitty.
And you got to take advantage of that, because if you let this team have a spark of bounce and energy, especially when they go back out like that.
Kuminga!
Okay.
Skywalker!
Well, think about that.
Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga works into Bridges with a beautiful offensive play.
Kuminga thought about that 3, soaring in, and he went right around Zion Williamson. They ran Murphy off the line once and then left him, and he made 2 threes in a row. Kuminga spinning. Oh, nice step around.
The pump fake is what got him, though.
Pretty else.
Yeah, true tell. Look at it.
Watch out. Watch out. Nice. Dynamic athlete. JK, let's go.
Run the last 4 minutes of the first and into the second. And Kuminga ends that in a monster way.
Look at,
because they're paying attention to him.
True.
And that somehow got to Poole. And Kuminga soaring for the offensive rebound. Kuminga attacking. Whoa! Kuminga! He soars in from the wing. Levitation.
The turnovers haven't hurt the Warriors too much this game. Only 6. You want to stay that way.
Oh, Draymond and Kuminga, and an opportunity for a 3-point play.
Yeah, let Kuminga run some split out.
Weaving, driving, Poole, feeding, Kuminga!
13 and 7 against the world champs. Kuminga. The Warriors not done. Kuminga on the block. Good place to go. He puts Alexander Walker in the basket. Clock at 7. Jordan down the lane. Kuminga pump hammer, and the Warriors have the lead.
Kuminga calling for it. Look at a post up Tatum. 5 on the shot clock. The spin move. Leans in. Blocked by Tatum. Kuminga gets it back and throws it down.
Shot clock at 5. Kuminga on the step through. Kuminga!
He made something out of nothing.
There at all, so it's going to be really hard to not get there.
Oh, Looney to Kuminga. Well, off your point, Jeff. 10 double-double. He averaged a double-double. But the defensive end is where it matters. It's Kuminga on the run-out. And quickly, the Warriors. Barrett misses a 3. Kuminga got the bouncing rebound and bounces his way to a 2-handed jam.
Those December birthdays, the closer you get to Christmas, you're like, hey, don't give me the same thing as
Kuminga got one to go. 20 years of age. Turned 20 in October. Poole to Kuminga. And Jonathan's doing it all. They got nothing going now. Kuminga on Hayward. Takes him to the baseline. Puts it in.
And he'll go to the rim.
It got Beasley headed the other way, but Vanderbilt came out of nowhere to block that shot. Kuminga going right back. It's that easy. Lays it up and in and draws the foul. That was a tough strip. Simon sidestep three. Another big rebound. Loose. Draymond's got it. Push ahead. Kuminga soaring in for the lead.
Kuminga giving them some strong minutes. Kuminga and Looney have combined to give the Golden State Warriors excellent minutes from the 5 position. And Kuminga's not done as he's streaking down the line for the jam. Josh Bond wants timeout and sees the weak side defender as he tries to get a charge right there. Kuminga goes right over him.
Kuminga. Now that looks like the Warriors get some airtime. Ill. And there is Kuminga hammering that down. Clay with a nice find. Lamb with the shot clock at 3. JK another triple. Got it! He's hit 4! Jordan was looking for a roller. Instead it's Kuminga cutting and finishing.
Kuminga passes up the 3, elevates, and detonates. What do you make of his strength?
He plays low mistake basketball, not going to turn it over. Knows, yeah, that's pretty good.
Cross-court Green into the corner, Jerome. Kuminga with a nice move. Boy, big-time lefty finish in the first quarter. He's got it rolling already now.
Draymond high for Kuminga. Well thrown.
Kuminga jumped early and just hung in the air and waited.
The Warriors have committed only 9 for the game. You can live with that. That's huge. Clay knocked it away. And Clay saving it to Kuminga, and he'll hammer it down.
And as you mentioned earlier, he's got good size.
Jonathan Kuminga, his first shot of the night, a 3-pointer. That's the 3rd.
No, it was not. It was a great defensive contest.
Kuminga backing down Beasley. Contact. It goes. And 1 for Jonathan Kuminga.
Had 2 guys rotate to 1, and they kept swinging it. Got him a good look. How does Kuminga play with no Draymond tonight? And JK with a fadeaway. Corner, back to being hot again.
If you're the Warriors, you don't have to get involved in a back and forth when you can do that and go to the basket.
He's got down 14 to Minnesota, 13 now. There you go. The inside is open. Kuminga down the lane. The strength. Kuminga, there's some strength right to the rim.
And he can thank Looney for that. He kind of walled off that.
We'll put on the brakes, stop and go a couple times. Oh, Kuminga comes in from the rafters to rim it home.
And that means making sure you get back in there and defensive rebound. All hands on deck. The guards have to get down in there. So Jordan Poole's first playing time. Kuminga right down the lane. Giddy to Jalen Williams, catch and shoot 3. And the rebound to Poole. And Kuminga running the floor.
DiVincenzo the steal. Warriors have numbers if they push. Clay on the kick out again. Poole for 3. And there's a dunk by Kuminga.
It's okay with the way Steph played that. He got into the paint, clogged it out, and closed back out to the weak side. He just made it.
And Kuminga answers with a 3 of his own.
He came ready as soon as he got in the game.
John Moran will be eligible to play on Monday against Dallas. Yep. That is a great pass. And a better dunk. Kuminga with the right hand. Opened the second quarter, taking 5 threes and missing all of them.
Especially when you're 3 for 16.
Draymond playing good defense on Christopher there. And Kuminga running and finishing. True centers. His steal. Took it from Luka. And Kuminga racing in.
Yeah, at some point, that pressure can kind of get to Luka.
Get downhill.
Coming out of the timeout, Steve is like, no 3. How about another dunk by Kuminga?
He almost hit his head on the rim.
Kuminga thought about that 3. Shot clock at 10. Spinning on Hardy with a left hand. What a finish! JK's got 16.
That is way too explosive.
Steph is resting right now. Kuminga! The right hand sledgehammer! Shot clock at 8. He's picked up the dribble, nowhere to go. Kuminga, the escape foul. Kuminga spinning. Kuminga elevating. Kuminga scoring! There's a lot of collisions happening in there.
They just don't rely on it as much.
Kuminga driving and hammering in a half-court set. Mr. Curry in there for as many minutes as he can handle. And a lob. Draymond to Kuminga plus the foul. Kuminga soaring in. He'll take the foul. He'll drop the hammer. He'll go to the line. Your depth and the options for Steve Kerr's there. Oh, the lob. And Kuminga high-rising and hammering. Phoenix score to figure out if they're playing the Kings or if they're playing the Suns. Kuminga with the right hand. Oh, goodness gracious.
The bench doesn't know what to do with this.
Big-time winning plays. Great offseason signing by Bob Myers. Inside Kuminga, in amongst the trees, and one. Jonathan Kuminga continues to play efficient basketball, Doyle.
Looney that high screen. Looney the decision maker. Kuminga! Again. Kendrick Davis, the point guard out of Memphis, is in for the Warriors. You see Garuba play D. Davis on the run out. The lob to Kuminga. Kendrick Davis back to Kuminga. Set his feet and hit another three. Jonathan Kuminga's 4 of 7 from.
Shut off nicely by Prince. Kuminga, quick move and finish. Now there's the explosion of Jonathan Kuminga. And Looney with the rebound. Fox now 1 for 3 from deep. Kuminga on the drive. Draws the hit. Kuminga and one.
So tough to guard. He's going to get penetration with that quickness. You just hope he's not on from outside.
Oh, Kuminga with a high rise right down the lane.
I was upset when, the Warriors traded Monte Ellis and kept Steph Curry, but
Kuminga all the way to the baseline.
From our vantage point up here in the cheap seats,
easy.
We saw a lot.
Kuminga over Wembanyama. That one nearly thrown away. Kuminga keeping it alive. Great steal. JK on the step through. Nice end-to-end play. Jonathan Kuminga. Marte on Clay. Great defense. Klay Thompson to 2-on-1. Kuminga. Shot clock at 11. Time to work still. Kuminga around Isaiah Joe to lay it up and in. Yeah. Jonathan Kuminga, what a play. Garland and Trace Jackson-Davis. Talk about great defense. Blocked the shot. Got the rebound. Chris Paul running. Kuminga trails 3. Got it!
That's big time. That's a huge sequence. Trace Jackson-Davis. Floater as a guard. His size is so important.
Kuminga on the Yang. JK calls his own number. But the Warriors haven't had much offensive rhythm. And how about the dunk by Kuminga?
43% on threes.
Could be a matchup problem, too. Pretty agile.
Kuminga all the way to the iron. He's got 11 in the fourth quarter. Kuminga. And the foul. Blowing the whistles tonight. Holmgren injured all of last year. Chris Paul with a steal. Kuminga running the floor. Mason Wallace out of Kentucky and Vasily Micic, who was a European free agent signing. And how did Kuminga make that? He was fouled. He flipped it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's 5 of 18 shooting tonight. Kuminga right to the rim. That's a timeout. Credit the Thunder, all 5 guys back defensively. Kuminga show and go, step through to lay it up and in. Jeff Green catch and shoot. Chris Paul the rebound. Chris Paul 19 years, Jeff Green 16 years, Kuminga 3 years. Kuminga, clever finish on the other side. Use the rim to protect himself. JK's got 8. Warriors do not play until Wednesday when they play Portland at home. Tickets are still available for that. Kuminga! Right-handed hammer!
He just put Tice all the way in the basket.
Kuminga shot clock at 4. Kuminga spinning, scoring! He's trying to. Kuminga show and go. Kuminga all the way to the rim. You're not afraid. Kuminga on the press break all the way to lay it in.
Same thing. They did it in the first half.
Draymond the naked handoff. The lob to Kuminga.
Draymond's naked handoff.
Surveying from that post, move, and finish. How about that?
He's got back to the basket game.
Kuminga's got 12. Good vision on the ball, knocking that out of bounds.
They like the fast pace. Warriors okay playing that way too.
How about Kuminga?
He saw the defense was asleep.
Jonathan Kuminga, back-to-back games.
It's going to take perfect execution, taking care of the ball.
Oh, perfectly done. Kuminga back scratcher from Draymond.
It's this Steph coming off of it. Big defenders hesitate.
11 points in 9 minutes. What a great pickup for the Warriors.
Yeah, Mike Dunleavy deserves a lot of credit. Look at Kuminga. Set up by Kuminga with a steal. Wow, the Suns just giving it away here. Kuminga drives, throws it down.
If you're the Warriors, you don't play this style very well, and you're trying to get them to play your up and down style. Kuminga, he's been a lifeline right now. Ayton at the high post, and Kuminga the steal. Kuminga in a foot race. Kuminga high flying.
I've played with a few crazy guys. My Davis boys, Ron Artest. You need to have. What a move there by Jonathan.
Knocked away. Kuminga with the steal and the two. The first golden.
Breaking a record. Kuminga on the roll.
Set screens for Steph and roll the basket. Good things are going to happen. Your defender is at least going to hesitate.
Washington played that well. Shards wasn't able to roll. Shot clock at 7. Interchange with Kuminga. He made 1 3. Not going to settle for another one. Just walks Kispert to the rim to finish. Jonathan Kuminga has been excellent. Poole with a deep 3. And Chris Paul putting it the other way. The lob to Kuminga. He went up just well to catch it to finish and draw the foul.
Directing traffic, Clay, you go over here. Steph, you set a screen for me. I'm going to drive in there and dunk it.
Clay was fading there, but Kuminga fouls it home.
Speaking of Kuminga dunks.
In his first playing time, had that dunk.
You know, Ryan Rollins has some quickness, too. You're going to try to get the paint.
Kuminga to the iron again. Kuminga for the runway to lay it up and in and draw the foul.
I love that so much.
Just need to execute for a couple more minutes here. 14-point lead in the ball. There's the tic-tac-toe, and Kuminga soaring off the Looney lob.
10 points for Michael Porter Jr. Kuminga shakes and finishes. Saw the numbers. Steve Kerr said there's no 7 to shoot. Kuminga once again trying to storm in on Murray, and does emphatically with a slam.
Defense with no Josh Richardson tonight. And Steph playing some D in his own right. The push ahead, Kuminga ahead of everyone.
That is how you get back in transition.
That's why Steve Kerr, it's just frustrating. It's fouls and turnovers. Otherwise, the Warriors are brilliant. Like that with Kuminga and the two-handed hammer. Huge part of his game that was totally underappreciated unless you know the game like you do.
Sir.
So Steph doing that. Kuminga! Oh, missing that 3, but Kuminga challenged but didn't jump at him. And now Kuminga is going to jump and lay it up and in. So Steph, Clay, Trace Jackson Davis, Chris Paul, and Jonathan Kuminga, same 5 that started the game. Kuminga, little tornado move and right to the rim. Let's go zone and see if this team can hit a couple threes. They made 2 in man-to-man. Kuminga attacking. Right out, but Kara well defended by Klay Thompson there.
And Kuminga came back in and snatched that rebound.
And Kuminga taking it the distance, field goal.
And we wrap up our TNT doubleheader in San Francisco tonight. Kuminga left wide open. He drives and hammers one down. Randy comes up short. There's Paul with the rebound. He pushes. Kuminga, look out!
team at Mount Verde ever lost.
Seriously, man.
And Kuminga filled the lane perfectly. Clay was hung up in the air with nowhere to go, and J.K., what a great read. Kuminga on Alec Burks. Kuminga trying to walk him down, getting to that little mid-range. Donovan Kuminga has double figures for the 15th straight game. R.J. Barrett's a 34% three-point shooter. You wouldn't know it by the game he's had so far. Kuminga, there you go.
That's nice. Yeah, sometimes forget about find it.
Kuminga out of the timeout, and I love that. I love his mid-range game. Inside deflected away. Good job, Kuminga and Saric. Dario Corey Joseph with Kuminga, Clay, and Pajemski, and Kuminga right down the lane. Jordan Hawkins missing there. Keith Santos setting Kuminga on his way. Kuminga, oh man, what a reminder. Right hand hammer.
When Vucevic was out.
Yeah, just don't say that slowly. 17 rebounds. Crazy, come on.
At this point in his career.
Kuminga had been 3 for 21 on threes, and he hits a triple. Shot clock off. Kuminga right to the rim.
A little change of direction. Pajemski was the one in the area there, so he's got the size advantage.
Kuminga getting stubborn, getting fouled, getting the field goal, and going to the line. Oh, man. Everything for the Warriors is going well, except you look at the score, it is uncomfortably close. You're holding a team to 32% shooting. Pajemski missing, and Kuminga. That's why he doesn't need to live outside all the time. Drove, created the play, delivered it perfectly.
With his back to the basket there.
And Jackson Davis with a block. Push ahead, Kuminga soaring in.
Now you're running the floor.
Cave it in. 8 for 8.
Look at him.
Kuminga. I'm going to just go out on a limb and say 9 for 9.
He has risen to the occasion.
Here's Atlanta's rebounding. The Warriors are right there. Kuminga from Curry.
Did you see how hyped Steph was? Clutch minutes. Instead of shooting threes, he'll go to the floaters. He'll go to the mid-range.
Kuminga, there it is. There's the foul on Sabonis and the basket.
He normally has a lot of fun against the Warriors.
Kuminga, a little fun of his own. Knew he wouldn't pass it as hot as he's been. Down 3. Steph lob. Kuminga!
Reeves dribbles it off his foot right to Draymond Green. Kuminga breaks out, goes up and throws it down.
Move it and make quick decisions.
Shot blocked by Green. Kuminga, open floor, drives and finishes. Timeout Lakers. A 10-0 run from Golden State.
You see the Warriors, and they're like, okay, we can use our size. Get to the offensive boards.
Kuminga went right at Embiid.
See all that attention on Steph. He's going to get rid of it.
Lester Quinones with Kuminga, Draymond, and Corey Joseph. Pocket 7. Kuminga, big man move. He just bounced out. Patrick Beverly and Draymond. What tremendous defense. Kuminga in a foot race. You know he's going to win that. He 180s it.
He shot it well in college. His last year was like 43.7%.
Oh, Kuminga! Oh, the big right-hand spike. That one deflected. Steph played it well. Kuminga in full flight. The step around and the flip and the bucket and the body and the foul.
He's so good in the open court. You see those.
He's really rebounded the ball well tonight. He's got 6 boards.
Warriors switching defense is effective.
Oh, Kuminga right to the rim.
We saw Kennard on him.
Single game. Jaren Jackson with Draymond made him change that. What a great play. Pajemski to Kuminga.
You have to keep coming, keep working, see if you can block it from behind like he did.
Draymond looking for a cutter. It's Kuminga. He's got 39.
He's been carrying the squad.
And Clay with a steal. Clay running with Kuminga. Kuminga to high rise.
The Warriors have some momentum now. They're hyped. Steph is fist pumping.
It's a 6-point game. We're heading into the third. Kuminga. How about Prettier basketball there. Pajemski to a cutting Kuminga. And exclamation mark. Inside 5 minutes plus or minus 5 points. The Warriors play the most in the NBA. They're 15 and 18 in those games so far. Tic-tac-toe to Kuminga.
It's perfect offense.